Well, Dean, it's fair to say you've had worse nights in football. That was just incredible. How do you sum it up?
Outstanding. I mean, so proud of the players. They executed a game plan to perfection, showed quality, but my biggest pleasure was the work rate. You know, if you get outworked by Liverpool, you get beat. They're an exceptional team, and when somebody like Jurgen Klopp at the end of the game says wow to you, you know you've done something special, and that was a special performance tonight. You know, the problem for the lads now is I'll be expecting it all the time, but it was a wow factor. There wasn't anybody out there who didn't, you know, dig deep and put in a real shift today, and work as hard as they could and show the qualities that we had. We felt that if we reversed a few balls and had deep runners, we could get in behind them. But everybody keeps talking about their high line and how to exploit it. I haven't seen many do it. So we had to do something and take it on board, and boy, it was a top performance.
As a villain through and through, you're very aware of the club's history, and the reality is, I know you've got to build on this for this season, but this is going to go down in history as one of the club's great results, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it certainly will. I mean, you know, in '76, one of my first games, my dad brought me and my brother, and we beat Liverpool 5-0, and I think it was 5-0 at half time. So, you know, to go and get 7 goals against, you know, the world champions, the Premier League champions is exceptional. And as I say, so proud to be the head coach of these players today who performed terrifically.
You're probably not too keen to pick out individuals, but when someone scores a hat-trick and they're his first Premier League goals, Ollie Watkins, you have to be delighted for him.
Yeah, and he's disappointed he didn't get more because he's had a couple of more chances. Ross Barkley's had some chances, Jack. You know, Ollie, people questioned, you know, going into the Championship and paying the sort of money we did. I had never any doubts about his quality and what he could do at this level. He's an exceptional young man, great attitude, great application, and you know that performance and the fact that he scored 3 goals doesn't surprise me, and that's the biggest compliment I can give the kid.
Brian Little was co-commentating with me, and even he was lost for words, Dean. So it must have been good. But yeah, what does this do for you? What does it do for the staff, the players, in terms of the confidence and belief it will give you?
Well, listen, we want to remain with our feet on the ground. We're very humble in terms of, you know, what we've done today, and we know that we have to go and produce it week in, week out, and it's difficult to do. We saw Leicester have a great performance last week at Manchester City, and then, you know, lose today against West Ham. So we have to make sure that we're ready come the international break, that we're ready to go out and perform to that same level again.
But you've worked so hard in training, and you worked so hard at the back end of last season to stay in the division. You have to savour this moment when it all comes good against such a good team.
Yeah, no, and I'm thankful that there's an international break now. You know, and I've said to the players, these performances and results don't come around too often. So, you know, make the most of it, and then I'll give them a few days off, and you know, wish the lads well who go off on their international duties now.
I'm told managers don't get much sleep, Dean, but surely you're going to sleep tonight, aren't you?
Yeah, no, I'm quite lucky. I'll sleep well, but yeah, I'll have a couple of beers tonight, and then I'll certainly sleep well.